So what were some of the challenges you faced when migrating customer master data from ECC to S/4HANA when on a brownfield implementation with regards to business partners?
So there are, go on, James.
Yeah, I would say that the mapping, I think, gets to be somewhat complicated when you're taking your customers from ECC into S/4HANA. Like I said, the functionality in S/4HANA is very robust and will call for a lot of decisions. John, do you want to add something else to that?
Yeah, the challenge is that there's a strict set of requirements and a process you have to follow. So when you are mapping from a brownfield, you need to put your configuration one way, so it goes from customers to business partners, and then you move across in your source system to business partners, and then when you do the step into your new S/4HANA box, you need to put the configuration back the other way, so you go from business partners to customers. Because of course, when you create a business partner and save it in S/4HANA, it saves it into the back-end customer tables, the tables like KNA1, KNVV, all those guys that we know and love from ECC. And so you need to point that configuration in that way. The other thing you need to do is there's some configuration settings to ensure that the business partner number is the same as the customer number that's saved. So
yeah, one thing that someone's asking here is that, can you actually literally copy all the functionality from an ECC over customized system into S4? I was going to say, no, you can't do that.
No. And James, you mentioned this earlier about the table changes, right? Yeah. So if you've got a whole lot of development in your ECC system, that's likely to reference tables that are not used any longer. So
greenfield implementation at that point, people.
Yeah.
Yep. BSEG and KONP, those are very important tables in ECC. They don't exist anymore in S/4HANA. So careful there.
Yeah, definitely roadmap your
You
system.
can. I mean, when you do I can't remember what it's called now. Is it a Pathfinder report? I think that SAP will do for you, and they'll identify when you're doing a conversion. They'll identify all of the developments that you have and all of the changes that you need to make to those developments, and they give you little tools that you can supposedly press a button and make the fix, but obviously it's not.
Yeah, that doesn't work. I was like, sometimes I would suggest going to some of these companies that provide how you get your data, what's in ABAP, trying to figure it out, and because it is a mess, like you said.
And this is
a lot of migration questions, huh, Kendall?
Yeah, it's a big migration question.
But this is what scares people off, right, James? But migrating to S4.